Wonder Woman, her first major publication. This came in All-Star Comics, issue number 8. She was featured towards the end. I believe she is the last solo hero to be featured in this issue, at least. This is the very first major story for Wonder Woman. This was December of 1941. What happened in this issue? What happened in this story is that we get the origins of Wonder Woman, and the Amazons here, they're all called Wonder Woman. What we saw from this one is similar to what a lot of us know about her origins. Steve Trevor crash lands on Paradise Island. Wonder Woman discovers him. Wonder Woman and Mala as well. I think that's important because honestly, the name Mala, it wasn't something that I became familiar with until recently. Like when I say recently, I mean in this current decade, this 2020s decade. That is when the name Mala started to stand out to me, because for the most part I was more familiar with Wonder Woman in the animated adaptations, and there wasn't much mention of Mala in those adaptations. But here it was Wonder Woman and Mala that saw the plane, and Wonder Woman took Steve up, brought him to the hospital, and the doctor nursed him to health. They informed the Queen at the same time, of course. Wonder Woman was there as well for extended hours as the days go on, until the doctor became concerned about Wonder Woman's involvement. She brought it to Queen Hippolyta. Hippolyta restricted Wonder Woman from the regular visits to Steve. Then when Wonder Woman started to freak out, saying that hey, she loves him, and which is a reason why Hippolyta took that action in the first place before, because she knew that those feelings were starting to develop. This is where we actually get the backstory about the Amazons here. So this is like the earliest origins for how the Amazons became who they are. So they were part of a nation called Amazonia, ancient Greece. They were a nation of women, powerful women, protected by Aphrodite to a certain extent, one of their goddesses. Hercules was somewhat embarrassed that he wasn't able to conquer that nation, so he sent his strongest warrior there. Hippolyta defeated the strongest warrior because she had a magic girdle. She couldn't be defeated. However, through some vague trickery that isn't exactly specified in this issue, Hercules managed to get the girdle, and then their nation was conquered. Aphrodite was disappointed that Hippolyta let that happen, so she ignored them for a while. Hippolyta pleaded again, and eventually Aphrodite helped her, and they defeated the Herculeans, and then they decided to leave the world of men, and that's how they established, through Aphrodite's help, of course, they established Paradise Island. So they established Paradise Island. They lived on from there as immortals, basically. Queen Hippolyta had this magic sphere that she can look through to see what's going on in the wider world. So with that knowledge and the knowledge that they've had for centuries, they were able to build advanced technology and weaponry and so on, trained Diana to know multiple languages. But as she consulted Aphrodite and Athena, they told her that, hey, you need to get Steve back to America, which is something that she kind of knew that she had to do anyway. And they told her that she had to send her most competent warrior. However, the catch here is that whoever gets chosen, they can't come back. And not only can they not come back, they lose the immortality if they leave. There's a competition. However, a mysterious person, we don't know masks, it's the 2020s, so we kind of know how secret identities work and who it obviously is under the mask. So Wonder Woman was wearing a mask. She won all of the contest. Her and Mala became the finalists after winning 10 of the contests, and then it came down to bullets and bracelets, the last challenge. They both shot at each other. Wonder Woman deflected hers. Mala got grazed, so Wonder Woman won. She removed the mask. Hippolyta was a little bit startled at first, but she said that she felt that it really was Wonder Woman and it was too late to stop her. She gave her the dress, the Wonder Woman outfit. This is also when she actually gets the name Diana, and according to Hippolyta, this is named after Wonder Woman's godmother, the goddess of the moon. Another thing that I want to point out is that they all have bracelets because it's a reminder of the fact that they were formerly enslaved by the men. This introduction of Wonder Woman, I think, was really... I like the design as well. I like the character appearance. And oh, I forgot to mention that Steve Trevor was working undercover in a way. He kind of took it upon himself to track down some enemy spies. He tried to surprise them, sneaking out of the bushes to catch them in their car. He got knocked out, placed in a robotic plane that they were controlling from another plane to drop bombs on the American training facilities. He eventually regained consciousness, tried to tail the other plane until he ran out of gas and then crash landed on Paradise Island.